Ooh. Whoa. Big anger. What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to Tavian's World of Reptiles. I hope you are all well and taking care of yourselves. As you can see, we have got Artemis today. And Artemis is in a grump mood. I opened up the door to let Artemis out, and she just started doing this. Mad huffing. Opening her mouth. Mad. I don't know what her problem is today. She's never really been this angry. I'm going to give her a little bit of time to calm down, then I'm going to kind of like look around in her enclosure, make sure everything is okay. I see that her heating is still going. I'm going to make sure, temp that and make sure it's all good still. But wow, buddy, Artemis is angry today. Look at that. Look at that. Angry mouth. I have never seen her this angry. I have never, ever seen her this level of angry. She is livid. She's livid. She's ready to kill. She's ready to kill. You're okay, girl. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not here to hurt you. You're okay. I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to touch you right now. I'm not going to force you out. I literally just opened the door for you, homie. It's up to you whether you want to come out or not. You know this. I don't know why you're in such a pissy mood today. Huh? I guess some days we just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, huh? Is that what's happening? You waking up on the wrong side of the bed today, huh? Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you just chill. I'm going to come back and check on your enclosure and make sure everything's good. I didn't see any poop in there. I've already looked over it. It's the first thing I did. God, you are angry. Listen to that. Jeebus. She has never been this vocal before. She has never been this vocal. I'm a little concerned. I've never seen her so angry. I definitely want to get her out and check her over and make sure that she's okay. Could be something physically going on with her that she's just like, don't touch me today. But I don't know. I want to definitely, at some point, I'm going to let her calm down a little bit. Let her get used to my presence again. Like, it's been all night. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to let her calm down. And at some point, though, I'm going to have to go in there and I'm going to have to get her. Because I need to look her over. I need to make sure that she's physically okay. And that it's not something like she's hurt. And she's just, like, trying to defend her hurt self. So, but yeah, her enclosure looks fine. I've looked in there. There's no poop. Her heat is on, but I'm going to give it another look over just in case. And then it's just a matter of checking her body. She could just literally be having a bad day. Literally could just be having a bad day. But I'm going to check her over just in case. Because when your snake's behavior is changed very drastically like this, it's definitely something. I mean, it could be just a bad day, but it could also most definitely be something. So it's never just take it as, oh, it's just a bad day. You always want to investigate your animals. You want to look them over. You want to see what could be potentially causing this really bad day. If it's everything is fine in the end, then it's just a bad day. But maybe it's a bad day. It could be something internal. But for the most part, you do a physical out check. You check the enclosure. And after that, then, you just keep an eye on them and you keep an eye on their behavior. So for her, I'm just going to let her chill for a minute. Then I'm going to check her over, look her enclosure over again while I'm letting her chill. And then if it's nothing wrong with her physically and nothing else with the enclosure that I'm missing, then it's just a matter of her having a really, really bad day. And I'm going to go ahead and just going to let her huff that out. Damn. You are so angry. Why are you angry? That's fine. Whoa! You are angry. Alright, I'm gonna let you go now. Y'all see, she's in a pissy mood. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Y'all take care. Alright guys, so I was gonna wrap that video up there, but it's been a while now, and I'm now kind of concerned. I'm concerned because it's literally like I've had her glass covered. Anytime it's even twitched, she's hiffed. But I've also been kind of just peeking in on her to make sure she's okay. And she's been like, for the most part, consistently having that mouth open. And I'm concerned that there might be really something happening, potentially internally. And this behavior is just not, it's not normal. I'm really concerned. I really am. The fact that she's not closing her mouth fully has me concerned. I wonder if there's something going on in there. I am looking in it. It doesn't look very like wet, like the signs of a respiratory infection. It doesn't look very moist in there. I don't see a lot of excess saliva. So I don't know what's going on with her, but I am very, very concerned. Her behavior has me super concerned. That's actually the very first time. See, it doesn't stay closed for long. It's the very first time that her mouth is like closing. But I'm really kind of concerned. So it's unfortunately Sunday. And emergency vets aren't gonna have anything for me. So I'm going to have to wait till Monday, tomorrow, to make an appointment somewhere with a vet who actually deals with reptiles, who can actually help me with this because I'm concerned. I really am. I'm just not. I'm not. I think something might be wrong internally. I did look her body over. She does have a little bit of swelling happening at her eye again. If you guys remember, that happened way back when. So she's got that kind of happening again. So it could very well be that. I mean, I could be exaggerating. Could just still be residual swelling from that last time, but I don't know. Either way, I'm taking her in. I'm taking her in because I'm just concerned with her behavior. I mean, this makes me feel a little bit more good. Like as I'm filming right now, I see that her mouth is closed and it's been closed. I'm moving, and she's not being super reactive, but I feel the need to take her in. I mean, unless this behavior changes before tomorrow morning, I'm making that appointment. But I think I'm still going to take her in. I'm just concerned about how frequently she feels the need to open her mouth and hiss at me. So regardless, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to make an appointment. So I just wanted to update that. Stay transparent. Stay transparent. Something's wrong with my snake. Her behavior is not normal. Her keeping of her mouth open is unnormal. So I'm hoping that something at the vet can shine some light on this, or at least make me know that it's just a temperament thing. She's just something's temperamentally setting her off. But uh, either way, I definitely, yeah, I'm taking her in because this concerns me. Her mouth open consistently like that is concerning me. So I mean, maybe it could be respiratory without the extra saliva. But I feel like by the point of keeping mouth open, there should be saliva. But I don't really know. I've never had a respiratory problem with any of my snakes. So this would be something new for me to experience if that is what is happening here. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. But so that's my plan, and I will keep you guys updated as that happens. So you all take care, and love yourselves, love your reptiles, keep spreading those herbs.